guys, today I'm feeling burgers, but I don't have any meat, so we're gonna use Portobello mushrooms to make a wonderful Portobello mushroom burger. I'm Kyle from Kyle's Creations, here to make simple and healthy recipes for everyday living. If you're new now and you love appetizers and sandwiches, please click that subscribe button right now and let's get started. Here I have 2 Portobello mushrooms, and for under the price of $30, we're gonna be able to feed about 2 to 4 people. And we have some wonderful brioche bread, and I use some ground ginger. I like to use different warming spices, so warming spices that don't have heat. So we're gonna use white pepper. Also gonna use some smoked paprika. So first thing, we're gonna start with the carrots. I have some wonderful carrots here. Maybe about a pound or 2 pounds of carrots. I think it's closer to like 3 to 5 pounds. And I got these from the farmer's market. And the top, so we're just gonna remove that. Take about 2 at the same time. All right, so we're gonna do my version of fries with just vegetables. So we're gonna use the air fryer for this. It's gonna be perfect. Then we're gonna cut the carrots into strips before we season them. Then sprinkle 2 teaspoons of cornstarch on top of the cut carrots. Touch of ground ginger. And we're gonna add a few cloves of garlic. Just smash it to release some oils. And coat the carrot fries with 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Spread this around, and this is going in 175 degrees, about 20 minutes, and after 10 minutes we're gonna check on this. Now my favorite part right now is gonna remove the outside part of the mushroom. This part's gonna burn off. And if you have a stubborn stub, of the stem right here, just take a sharp knife, get to the center, right, take a sharp knife, score the top lightly. Scoring basically means we're gonna add some cuts. This is pretty thick, close to about 1 inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. So we're gonna score the top so the marinade can penetrate through mushroom. There we go, that's going in. All right, now we're gonna go in with all the ingredients for this marinade. As a bonus, stay tuned for the end. I'm gonna make a wonderful dipping sauce for the carrot fries and a wonderful special sauce for the mushrooms. It's gonna have garlic in there, so that's why we're gonna actually crush the garlic. A little bit of salt here. That's going right in there. Ginger, ground ginger, and the white pepper going right in there. Smoked paprika, can't wait. A little bit of flour, about a tablespoon of that. Worcestershire, a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce is going in. 2 tablespoons of tamari, low sodium. That's going in there. So we're actually going to add some lime zest into this too. Everything nice and coated. Let that marinate for about 5 or 10 minutes. Carrots are almost done. This grid, it's got some nice char marks on there. This is actually almost ready. Okay, pan is hot. Medium high heat. And go in with some extra virgin olive oil. Wait for the oil to shimmer a little bit. You know it's hot. Carrot fries. You can hear that? A little bit of crispiness to these carrots. I don't want to go this any further because it's going to start to burn, so this is perfect. Mushrooms go in, score side down. Saute the mushrooms for 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Cover it so it doesn't splatter. And on medium heat, take this wonderful marinade that's going in. So about 2 tablespoons of water. Mix that around. There we go. We'll reduce that and also cook the garlic. Cook down for 1 minute. and it's formed like a paste with the flour. So that flour is also cooked out. That's done. Shut that off. Look at that. Less than 20 minutes. Beautiful mushroom burger. It's a nice char on there. Here I have some bread. Toast it for a little bit. Mushrooms are wonderful. B vitamins, folic acids, a lot of wonderful immune boosting properties and antioxidants. Lost a little bit of that water weight. Pull the mushrooms off. Look at that. Let that soak over some paper towel. Nice and toasted. And for 2 burgers, we can do half an onion. That marinade. Add half a cup of mayo. Add a touch of yellow mustard. Lime juice. Squeeze that in, there's no seeds.
Then saute the white onions in some extra virgin olive oil until soft.
It's literally almost ready. Shake that off. So just peeled off this cheese, and we're gonna grate this. There's a little bit of oil in here. Touch more. Careful. Touch of water. Steam it. Lower the heat. We have lunch for the children. Make it fun. Buy this at any 99-cent store. Look how beautiful that looks. We're gonna add a little bit of this to here. This is what my instinct is telling me. Same when you're making a sandwich, you wanna make the bread moist. So we're gonna add a little bit of that. Just a little bit. I want the frills to be on the outside like that. You can see everything. So we're gonna do 1 layer on the top, 1 layer on the bottom. This is the bottom, of course. Start with the biggest. So we got 1 going on there. We're gonna add some sauce to that. Now we're gonna take some onions. 1 more piece of lettuce. That last piece of bread. A little bit of pressure. Look at that. Okay, you can keep it whole. You can plate it up like this. This goes through the middle. Look at that. Nice, beautiful cross section. You could split this in half, and if you don't want something heavy like chicken, but you still want to have a satisfying meal that's also filling, you can have this wonderful, delicious, children-friendly mushroom burger with carrot fries. Cheers. Okay. Here. I gotta hold off. I gotta try the fries first. I know you guys are waiting for me to give you a critique. Let's try the fries. Wow. This burger is fantastic. It is so delicious. First thing off the bat, what I taste is a bit of that warming spice that actually comes from the white pepper. It's a common tradition in Chinese cooking to use white pepper for a little bit of spice, but actually not a lot of heat. So it's a very easy way to incorporate spice without adding any actual heat to it. And this is such a wonderful, hearty, meaty, and soy marinated and wonderful combination of flavors all working very well together, meaning that this sauce is actually part of the marinade. So now I'm repurposing a marinade into a sauce, into a dipping sauce. So that shows you how flexible and flavorful my dishes are. You can make this any way you like. Something like me, I didn't have the meat for a burger, so I substituted with the portobello mushrooms. So it's a wonderful substitute, not the same thing as a burger, but it is a perfect way to get that same complex level of flavor, caramelization, taste, but it's jam-packed with antioxidants, and it's a wonderful substitute that's vegetarian friendly. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'd like to plug 2 other videos. Chicken burger with the red pepper aioli. That is a wonderful burger recipe to make. You could even make that in the air fryer. Just make sure that you add enough salt because the vegetables are very fibrous and contain a lot of water, so that it actually makes it easier to digest, makes you less bloated. Perfect like this portobello mushroom. It is easy to digest. And another video I'd like to plug is my chopped turkey on a club with pickled vegetables. You guys can't go wrong. You love that video, and look forward to making more wonderful dishes coming up for the fall, or actually anytime. Stay tuned for the next episode. Take care.